Right in the morning. Right in this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Take it Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing morning? It is freezing here. That whole spring, summer-ish time that we had going on last week is not going on this week. Right now we have, yesterday we had snow. Today the winds are like banshees out there. It's crazy out there. It's crazy out there. The wind is blowing like crazy. You can hear it like... So that's what's going on over here with this weather. This weather is totally insane. So insane. So welcome everybody to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikkie. This is your daily cup of information and inspiration. And we've been doing a little series on an autopsy on business. We've been doing an autopsy on business, like what are the things that could be killing your business. And so we went through quite a few things, and I'm gonna recap today. We got 2 more today, and we're going to touch on that. I'm also going to show you how to use AI to help you assist you with achieving your sales goal. So I'm going to put the prompt in the community, so you don't have to worry about copying everything that I say, or say the prompt again. I'm going to put it in the community, so all you have to do is copy and paste. Well, not copy and paste. You have to fill in what what your sales goals are. Put that in there, and then you can put it into AI. I am a big fan of utilizing AI for business, small businesses, especially solopreneurs. Why? Because it can help you in writing your customer service letters. It can help you with assisting a problematic customer. It could help you with coming up with the email strategy, coming up with the social media strategy. Like, it can help you come up with so many things. Help you write your business plan. You don't have to depend on it, and this is where people really get stuck at. You don't have to depend on it to say every single word. Use what they give you as a skeleton, and you fill in the word. You fill in the rest of the words. You fill it in to make it match what your business is all about. You know what I'm saying? To match your branding, to match your messaging. You do that. You know what I mean? And if you don't want to take whatever's there, it's just giving you some ideas on what you can start thinking about, again, because it may be something that you haven't even thought of, right? So I'm a big fan of using AI for your business, especially smaller businesses where you're trying to get things done and you may be confused or stuck. I suggest this. And if you're looking for a book, or you're looking for some information that is going to give you everything you need, y'all can go on ahead to Bubble Babes, BABEZ University.com, and get my ebook. It's AI Prompts for Beginners, and it helps you with using AI for your content, for your business, for anything that you need. So y'all go on over and grab you one of those. I have good reviews. Not good. I have great reviews. I have great reviews on my ebook. So if you would like to go and get you one, I'm just saying. Okay, so let me check and see who's in the building. I see the first person in the building is Cousin, and y'all know her as the best moderator on what? Earth. The best moderator on earth is in the building. Good morning, cousin. She said, good morning, my hearts. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Martini is in the building. And I just want to stop right here because I want to say, Martini, kudos. I see your content. I see that you are incorporating a lot more of the behind the scenes and more giving some more information and things like that about your business. And so that it just doesn't look like products all over the place. And I'm not saying anything about your products because you have an amazing products, amazing branding. But you said that you were having a problem with communicating with your customers, and I see that you are changing the way that you are posting up your content. So I want to know, is that working for you? So by the time I get to that answer, I'm probably going to forget. So make sure lead with that, right? Let me know if the content is working for you. Do you notice anything different? How do you feel about posting that type of content? Do you feel that you have more freedom, and so you don't still feel so stuck in your content, and you know that, oh yeah, I could be communicating with my audience, and this is going to help them engage with me? So let me know in the chat. So Martini says, good morning, ladies. Good morning, Melody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Melody says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Big Meech. I'm going to ask you, how's Jordan doing this morning? How is Jordan doing this morning? I hope he is doing well. Good morning, Janae girl. Long time no see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Deltra. Deltra says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, LaRasha. LaRasha's in the building. She said, good morning. Good morning, Kim. Kim said, good morning, lovelies. You're not part of the replay game today. There you go. Yolanda's in the building. Yolanda says, good morning, family. I am blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. It's only 28 out here. Yes, it's freezing. It is freezing. It is freezing. Good morning, Marissa. Hey, okay, so Marissa of 904 Custom, the Etsy shop. Now, let me tell y'all something. This is where I go to get my rubber stamps. Y'all see, I put my rubber stamps on top of my boxes. I just did some content letting y'all know how you can use your rubber stamps, because you can use it on more than just stamping a box, right? And so I did some content on that yesterday. And so Marissa is in the building, you guys. Thank you, and welcome, everybody. Y'all know how I feel about my rubber stamps. I got my rubber stamps for all my businesses from there. I don't go anywhere else but there. So welcome, Marissa, to Coffee with Nikki. All right, so Jordan is doing okay. Good. Good morning, Miss Lois. Miss Lois is in the building. Miss Lois, how's your she-shed coming, girl? How's that going? Let me know. It's looking amazing. I love what you're doing. I love the direction that you're going in. So kudos to you. Continue the good work, sis. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. Chantel is in the building. Chantel is in the building. Chantel is in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, y'all. So are y'all ready? Marissa, do you want to say something about the stamps before we get started? Because everybody's always asking me, where do I get my stamps from? Where do I get my stamps from? And I get my stamps from the same place. From the same place. I even told them when I first started getting my stamps from you, I had a very detailed, intricate logo, right? It didn't work very well scaled down. It didn't work very well scaled down because it lost a whole bunch of detail. It was way too much detail. It had a bunch of like a ornamental font. So it was thin. So all of that gets lost when I had to scale it down onto my products. And so I had to change that. But I did get a stamper for that particular logo, and there was no detail lost in the stamp. Everything picked up in the stamp. So it was great detail. And ever since then, I continue to purchase. I have quite a few other businesses and ventures that I'm doing, and I always get my custom stamps from there. So if anybody is interested, y'all go ahead and follow 904 Customs on Etsy, 904 Customs on Etsy, 904 Customs on Etsy. And oh, wow, 50% off, y'all. I need to go and get me some other stamps. I'm going to get a larger. I'm already thinking about what I need. I need to get a larger Babes Society stamper. I need to get a smaller Bubble Babe stamper. All right, so I'm going to be placing an order today myself. I'm gonna be placing an order today myself. And so there are various things that you could use your stampers on, right? So you could use it on your shipping packages. Usually I stamp my boxes on the outside. It doesn't matter if it's a priority box or it's just a regular box. I use the stamper and I stamp on that. You can also, if you have like the plain boxes and you want to put it on the inside of your package, you can do that. You could also use your rubber stamps to, if you have like the muslin bags, the cotton bags. You can stamp your bags if you're going to put your soap in it. If you're going to put any products in it, you can stamp your bags with the rubber stamper for that. You can also do custom tissue paper. You don't have to stamp the entire thing. You can, this is where an idea that I was thinking, because I see a lot of people stamp the whole entire bag. I mean, the whole entire tissue paper. And I'm like, and then that works for smaller things. It works for, not large scale items. If you're putting out a lot of things, you don't want to be stamping your tissue paper. But I was my idea was to make the, wrap the item in the tissue paper, but have the stamp on top of it, so it's just there one time. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to have it there a million times. I could wrap my item up and then I could just stamp on top of the tissue paper. Boom, bam, bit up, there you go. And you can use your tissue, you can use your stamper like that. Also, you can use your rubber stamper for embossing. I love embossing. Embossing to me is just like, first of all, it's kind of like therapeutic. It's like, watching the powder melt, and that's therapeutic to me. But yeah, you could use it for embossing. So you could put it on the outside of, like, let's say you have like a gift box or subscription boxes or something like that, and you wanted to have like an elegant, classy kind of thing. You can do the embossing powder with that and use your rubber stamp for that as well. So there's many ways that you could use your rubber stamp, not just for putting it on your shipping boxes. So, I mean, if you have any other ideas, please feel free to share them with me as well. And we could talk about it. So let me see. Let me go back into the chat and see. But 50% off is amazing. Like I said, I'm going back. I got to see what else I need stamps for. And they're quick. They're super quick. And for custom and for it to, come that fast, I am so pause. For for you to get it that quickly in the mail, I love it, because I'm impatient anyway. And so when I get something and it's custom and it comes to me quickly, I'm excited. So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Yes, because I have a medium stamp, I need a small and a large one. Get on it. We've got you covered. All right. Miss Lois says, thank you. Bed shed. Oh, she said, is amazing. Oh, bee shed. I get it. Oh, you should put a bee on the outside, Miss Lois. Yes, I get it. Bee shed is amazing. I've been making candles and products in it. I also relax after my day in there watching a movie on my iPad. Oh, come on, Miss Lois. Come on, Beyonce. I love that. I'm already following them. Good. Oh wow, I need to get 3 morning stamps, or 3 more stamps, or it's 3 morning stamps. And let me know. Thanks for following us, love. OMG, I'm getting mine today. You better get it, girl. You better get it, girl. Let me see. Good morning, Patricia. We have my 904 stamps is in the building. They are giving 50, and her name is Marissa. She's giving 50% off rubber stamps. So if Smell of Love needs some rubber stamps, this is the place where I always get my rubber stamps from. And 50% off is a great deal. So yeah, so if you want to purchase today, 50% off at 904 Customs on Etsy. That's Patricia's question, Yazzie Faye. Are logos copyrighted? I think they go with your trademark, but copywriting is for works of like books and things like that, or lyric. No, is it lyrics? Yeah, so it's like for things that are works. That's what Patricia said. I'm ready. Yes, very quick. They are more stamps. Okay, got you. Oh, that's amazing. We need a large one, like over 5 inches. Marissa, if you're still in here, do you have 5-inch stampers? Logos are trademarked. Do you have 5-inch stampers if you're still in the building? Good morning, Velvet Petals. Good morning. The largest stamp is 4x4, and 4x4 is pretty big. Oh, you know what size that is, Patricia? That's the one that I put on your box. Oh, well, most of the times I'm wrapping your box, but the size that I put on your box, that's the 4x4. That's the 4x4. So everybody make sure y'all take advantage of the rubber stamps. 50% off is an amazing deal. So I'm gonna tell y'all full transparency, I've never gotten my stamp for 50% off. So let me tell you, as soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna be ordering some more. I'm going to be ordering some more. I need stamps too. Going to shop today. Today. You wrap our boxes. Patricia thought that I used to wrap her boxes because I was she was like, "Oh, I thought you was being fancy." You know, sometimes I would wrap it. I have princess paper, sometimes some, Christmas paper. And I was like, "Oh no, I'm wrapping the box because it's a priority box." And I'm shipping it not priority. So I gotta make sure that I cover the box. So I'll cover the box and I wrap it with wrapping paper. That's a little tip for y'all too. That's another tip. If you have a priority box and shipping is cheaper if it's not priority and you can't ship it in a priority box, wrap it. Wrap it with brown paper, wrap it with you can wrap it with craft paper, you can wrap it with wrapping paper. I wrap my box up. I definitely do because I'm gonna get I'm gonna save on my shipping. I'm saving on my shipping because shipping goes up all the time. It goes up at least twice a year, right? Shipping increases for us at least twice a year. And so I'm gonna save where I can because if you're gonna keep on increasing the prices, I'm gonna save where I can. I'm gonna use my free boxes and I am gonna wrap that thing. That's what I do. That is what I do. Let me see. Make sure to use the 50% off code. Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss the code? Did I miss the code, Marissa? Let me run it back. Let me run it back. Cousin, did you see the code, the coupon code? Is her Etsy linked? No, it is not. But Marissa can't. Oh wait, you may not be able to put your link in there because sometimes it doesn't come through. Let me see. I appreciate you helping us out, Marissa. Hey, what's the code? Right. I didn't have a clue till you told me. I'm telling y'all, we out here spending $20 on these priority boxes going to California or wherever, and it could be cheaper if you use the ground. And I'm gonna wrap it and use ground. Or if I'm if I'm sending it through UPS, I'm definitely wrapping it because UPS will not take your priority boxes. We messaged you the code, but it's here. Okay. Oh, so I didn't get to check my messages yet, and I said I should have before I came on because I wanted to share that on today's show. But yes. So the code is BBU Tribe, y'all. BBU Tribe code for 904. Let me see code. BBU Tribe, y'all. This is the coupon code. Make sure you utilize it so you can get your discount. Thank you. So let me see. What's the code, please? Didn't see a code. Okay, so the code is BBU. BBU Tribe, excuse me. The code is BBU Tribe. Velvet Petal says awesome. Yazzie Face said thank you. Miss Lloyd says thank you so much for Marissa for the code. What's your Etsy again? You're all welcome. No worries at all. Oh, let me pin that up on the thing. Sorry, I'm working. It's okay, girl. Inbox your Etsy. I said Etsy. Inbox your Etsy link to Heartbeat Candle ATL on IG. I can paste it in the chat, Marissa. Thank you, Marissa. I'm telling everybody in here within the sound of my voice, get your rubber stamp, get your rubber stamp, get your rubber stamp. Thank you. I'm on there now. Anybody have any ideas on how else you could use your rubber stamp? Marissa, do you have any other ideas on how someone can use their rubber stamps? I said packaging. So on your outside of your box, on the inside of your box, I also said for custom tissue paper. If you want to stamp like muslin or cotton bags, and embossing. Do you have any other uses that people can use their custom rubber stamps for? And this enhances your branding. This just shows, when somebody gets your package, the package arrives in the mail, they'll know, oh, my Bubble Babes package is here. Oh, my Heartbeat Candles package is here, because they see it on the outside of the box, right? And so they open it, and it's just layers and layers and layers. And it's also keeping you top of mind. When they see the symbol, they know it's you. You know what I mean? Let me see. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Marissa. That's from Miss Kim, Miss Melody, Martini, Yolanda. Yolanda says she's on there now. What's the company name again? 904 Customs. Oh, and you can stamp your bags. Thank you, Patricia. Yes, you could use it to stamp your bags at the market. Your paper bags, you can stamp them. So, yep, go through like your paper bags, craft bags, those type of bags. Not anything too much with a shiny sheen, because it may smear, it may not look good. But those matte bags that are like craft bags, those work really well to stamp. Really well to stamp. And you can put it on your thank yous or whatever. You can put it on the outside of your thank you card and create, if any of you guys are crafty like I am, and I love to do everything with my hands on my thank you cards. On your thank you card, you can put the logo on the top, emboss it, and write on the inside. Thank you so much for purchasing from blah 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 blah. Normally I just write thank you for your order, enjoy, and my name. That's what I do. I don't write a long letter to my customers, because sometimes when my stacks are like this, I'm like, I can't write all of that on everybody's order. It takes forever. So I just write thank you, their name, enjoy, and Bubble Babes. But yeah, you could create your own thank you cards with your custom stamp. There's so many uses for this stamp. Some people use it to stamp their artwork instead of a signature. Some use it for gifts and for other custom uses. Stamping tape on boxes. Oh, okay, Big Meech. Bags as well. That's what I'm gonna be doing. All right. Do we need to go straight to the company, through the company, or Etsy? You can go right to the Etsy shop. This is the Etsy shop right here. And let me know if you guys can click the link. Latrice put the link up for you guys. Let me know if you can click the link in the chat. Let me know if you could click the link in the chat. Okay. Get a thank you stamp for Michaels when you have a stack of orders. I have my thank yous. I do have that. I do have my thank you stamps. I have a few of them, because depending on what I was feeling or what my logo was looking like at the time, I have some in print, I have some in script, so I have a few of them. Yes. And also, what I did when I ordered it, because I just was thinking I'm just ordering my logo, she has the one where you can do your logo, and you can put your handle on it. So I think it says thank you for ordering, and then it has your logo, and then it has your handle on there. So if you want to put your handle on there, you can do that as well. um I would even go as far as doing a thank you. Oh, maybe. Ooh, let me write this down. You know how when they tell you take a picture, snap a picture of this or whatever, or follow us on all social media? I would even do that, or maybe even a QR code for your rubber stamp. That sounds amazing. Yes, that sounds amazing. So you can put all your social media, you can put your social media handles, the website, QR code. Miss Deltra, where did you get your stamper? I never thought about a thank you stamp. Thank you. Yep, yep. That's good. Let me see. Michaels also has a thank you for shopping small stamp. Okay. Let me see. I've seen people stamp their concrete vessels. Oh, that'll take your vessel to a whole new level, Miss Deltra. With a regular rubber stamp, can you do that with a regular rubber stamp, Marissa? Um, Let me know in the chat. Do you have to wait till it's kind of like almost dry before you stamp it? Because I don't know if you could do it wet, if it the residue on a stamper. I don't know. Let me know. That sounds interesting, because if you could do that, Miss. Oh, okay. Let me know what you think, Deltra. Because that will elevate the lids, girl. Stamps are so versatile. We love ours. You blast your logo everywhere and do and do. I stamp my bags and papers. Yep. Marissa, are you able to do QR codes? Let's put that up on the screen. Are you able to do QR codes? Oh, and Lois, Miss Lois does. Oh, and she has lids too. She has lids too. Yep, yep. Oh, I have to send my order through Miss Lois. And what I want you to do for me, Miss Lois, is I want you to tell the masculine scents with tobacco, anything that smells smoky. I know you gave me some that you think that Sean would like, and I'm gonna order from that. I'm gonna order from that. Do it say 904 and Etsy? I'm on here now. The link is this here. Let me see if I could copy it. Cousin, if you can, you guys, are you able to click the link? I'm not able to highlight it from here. And it won't let me copy it from the chat. The videos I've seen, the vessels are hard. I'm gonna test it out and see. Yep. Don't, but you need a smaller one because you got the big one, right? Thank you so much. You're welcome. Yeah, it won't let me copy the text. And every time I click it, it's making me okay. So the link works for you. Everybody, let me know if the link is ready, able to work for you. Larasha said the link was she was able to use the link. Let me know if you could use the link. Let me know if you could use the link. Yes, Miss Deltra, and tell me all about it because I want to see it. I can't wait to see it. I wonder if you could emboss the concrete. That would be so dope because I'm thinking that maybe you can do like, let's say you had a matte black concrete vessel and then you did a shiny embossed logo on top of the a shiny embossed black logo on top of the matte. That probably be like, that probably would be dope. Miss Linda, the largest size is 4x4. 4x4. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you for letting me know that the link is working. The largest is a 4x4. And this is like, okay, this is like a 3x3, a posted size. I'm trying to think if I have anything 4x4. I don't. So the 4x4 would be just a little larger than this one. So this is a 3x3. Hey, Michelle. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm enjoying the process. It feels good to get back to intentional content. Yes. Yes. Come on. Come on, Martini. Come on, Martini. Are you getting more engagement? Yep. The largest is 4x4. I tried with my stamp on the cement, but my stamp was too big. Okay. You probably need like a 2 inches. I use my phalanges to determine the inches, and I'm always right. Hobby Lobby has a lot of different stamps too. Yeah, but they're not your custom stamps. I'm saying get your custom stamps. Your custom stamps from 904. Can you do a wooden candle lid and emboss it? I don't know. You got to test that thing out. You got to test it out and see. I know that you don't have to use the stamp pad. I know that you can use paint um to stamp. Yeah. You could use I have the paint. I forgot. Let me go to Michael's real fast. Paint for stamper. Uh-oh. It is On Michael's, they have the paint where you have options for different colors. On in the store, you only have the choice between white and black. Let me see, I forgot what it was called. Is Jazz in the room? Where is Jazz? If Jazz is in here, yeah, you could use the stamp, and they have stamp that you could do for fabric. I mean, paint that you could have for fabric, and they have paint that you could have for papers and things like that. So you probably can use that as well. I'm thinking about a bunch of ideas. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. I have the big one. I'm going to order the small one today. What size do you suggest? I love the idea of embossing. Well, what do you want to emboss, Miss Deltra? I Let me know what you want to emboss, because this we know is a 3x3. So the size of a post-it is a 3x3. So whatever you want to stamp is smaller than this, you may want to go smaller. Yes, Lindo. 904 Customs is giving BBU 50% off code. There you go. Let's put it up there. Come on, phalanges. You know it. You know it. I need smaller than 2 inches. If Marissa, are you still in here? Embossing is so pretty. I love it. It takes so long. Not really. You got to do. See, this is what I do. If I know that I'm going to emboss a lot of things, I have it all set up and ready to go. And I emboss it and I put it there, and I don't try to do it one time and then when I need it again. I try to, if I know I'm embossing, like if I have my 2-inch boxes that I put my lip gloss in or whatever, if I know that I'm going to emboss those, then I'm going to do all of those and then I'm gonna put them away. So, when you have your downtime, I do it like that, because it's very costly for you to get it done some elsewhere, right? But if you are at that point in your business, if you're in that stage of your business and you're ready to outsource it and get a lot so that you can spend little, then I would do it that way. But if you don't have that budget to do it that way, I would suggest that if you know what you're going to emboss, do all of that at one time. Do all of it at one time and just take it as you need it. But I love embossing. But I would only put it on things where it would matter. I wouldn't just be embossing everything. You know what I'm saying? I would be embossing what matters, or where I think somebody is going to find it the cutest, maybe on a gift box or a thank you card or something like that. I'm not embossing everything. Like, you're not going to get me to emboss the inside of your shipping box. Not happening, because it's a waste of embossing. It's a waste of embossing. Okay, so everything works. Marissa had to hop off. Okay, got it. But she wanted to thank everyone. If you have any questions, you can also message 904 Customs with your questions. There you go, y'all. 904, yes, 904 Customs. 904 Customs. 904 Customs with the coupon code BBU Tribe. 50% off. It's been hit or miss on socials in the sense of likes and comments, but I've noticed more sales through Instagram. A win is a win. I'm telling you, a win is a win. And the more you do it, Martini, the more you do it, you're going to have, because people may be just scrolling. People may not have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of our content are not hitting our followers. You know what I mean? Because it is oversaturated with everybody else and they're following a lot of people. And sometimes the algorithm don't push your content. So that's why we have to create so much content so that we can be, we can be in front of our customers, because a lot of the times it's not going to show our customers our post or whatever. So that's why I am I'm big on putting stuff in your stories. Like, if you post it, put it in your stories. If you make a post, put it in your stories. Maybe put a poll in your stories, because these are the things that are going to allow people to stay on the social media platform longer, which then they're going to give you a little bit more, and they'll probably push your content through. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you don't just post just one time a day and just leave. Like if I'm going to post one time a day, I'm going to have stuff on my stories at least. So then you'll be like, oh, let me check and see what she's talking about. Or, you know, if you have a reel, you'll still get, like Coach T said, you'll still get the views from the reel if you put it in your stories. So, yeah, just keep on reposting and doing things like that. Yesterday I showed you guys how I was reposting my content. It was content that I use that I'm also going to use on my Bubble Babes page. That yeah, you don't have to one and done your content. Your content, if you have and I'm pretty sure everybody in this room have content of everything, you know what I'm saying, or videos and photos and things of them doing and making and creating and doing a whole bunch of stuff. You have that kind of content in here that you could use, and feel free to use it and repurpose it. Like maybe you'll repurpose it and take the sound off and use a trending sound, so that, like that popular song when they doing that dance. It's an African dance. I don't know what it's called, but they're doing a dance and everybody is doing it. Use that song, since everybody's using it, it's popular, it's trending right now. Use that and show you making whatever it is that you make, right? Just take advantage of the trend. You don't have to be dancing to take advantage of the trend. You could be making your soap, or you could be making your candles. You could be doing whatever it is that you do, to get the content, so that you take advantage of the trend and sound. Also, I also want to say this to Martini, and this is for everybody, but also for Martini. When you're creating your hashtags, make sure that you're not just creating your hashtags based off what you do, right? Because you don't want to attract other people that do the same thing. You want to create your hashtags with the people that are your customers, right? Or where they would be. So I know Yaz said yesterday, I think she said she wants socialites and things like that. So what kind of things would socialites be doing? What kind of things would they be following? Where would they be? So you could put socialites, cool girls, mean girls, all those type of things could kind of be, not kind of, but should be in your hashtags, because those are the people that you want to come looking at your stuff. Candle lovers, candle junkies, candle, things like that. Not candle makers, not just, you can put candles because people will search candles, but like maybe soy wax might not be, you might be attracting certain candle makers. You know what I'm saying? So think about how you can attract your customer with the hashtag, as opposed to attracting other like-minded businesses. Yes. So you want to make sure you attract your customers with your hashtag. So that's another thing that I wanted to suggest with the hashtags. Not that I looked and I noticed anything, but I'm just saying that was just something that I wanted to point out today. Let me just check really fast. Let's see your last one. And she made her image in AI, y'all. Look at that. Wellness Wednesday, intentionally lit. Self-care is the best care. Olfactory Oasis, Oasis, candles, scented candles, home spa, home decor, gratitude. What kind of women are looking for your candles, right? Are they corporate women? Are they entrepreneurs? Are they, maybe you could put like entrepreneurs and candles or something like that. But look and see how popular the hashtag is, and you want to give it a couple. You want to give it some ones that are really popular. You want to give it some mid range, and you want to give it some low range. So let me know if that works. Let me know if that works. Let me see. No Jazz isn't here this morning. Oh, okay. So if I find the name of the paint, I'll tell you guys, so that you can paint on your you could use your stamper to use paint, and not just the regular, ink pad. Oh, I have some ideas for t-shirts. Okay, come on, t-shirts. Okay, great size. Never mind. I see the website. Good. But how do you save on labor when you're making large batches like 400 candle batches? That's my hesitation. If you're doing 400 candles and you don't have anybody else to do it, then that may be the time for you to call in the outsourcing. But if you can do it like on the days where you don't have anything, maybe you do 100, 100, 100, 100, then I would, do it like that if it's not going to cost too much. That's a lot of labor costs. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. To the labor costs are too high. Got you. Let me see. Let me see. Put that back up there. I try to use hashtags that don't attract other candle makers. Right. You don't want to attract other candle makers. You don't want to attract people in your industry, in your niche. You want to attract the people who you're trying to sell to. You want to try to attract the people you're trying to sell to. If you know they like luxury, then you put luxury. If you know that they like, if they're bougie, they might have bougie in their thing. So see who's using bougie, or look at your competition. Look at your competition and see what hashtags they're using, and see if you can incorporate something similar or that into your hashtags. Right? Yes, Shanta, a lot of candle makers follow certain ones. Yes. And then that will only bring more candle makers to your page. And that's not what you're getting followers, but you're getting followers that are not customers. And that may, that's not what you're looking for. Not may not be what you're looking for, but that's not what you're looking for. I don't need other people who make soap to follow me if they're not my customers. Right? I don't need other people that make t-shirts to follow me because I need them to buy my t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? And I need them to buy my t-shirts and not knock off what I'm doing. Because a lot of the times people will copy exactly what you're doing, and to act like you copied them. It's a whole thing. But you want to make sure that you have your customers following you, right? The numbers will mean nothing if you know that most of your people that are following you are people that are not going to be your customers. So now you got to train your mind to say, how can I have my customers following me? Right? How can I have my customers following me? Because I can't have other business owners following me. Yes, it's good when you haven't, and when you're interacting with them and you're engaging, these people are your friends or whatever. But you got a lot of people on there that do the same thing as you do that you don't engage with. Well, those are not your customers. You got to figure out how to get your customers there, and creating these hashtags and finding hashtags that will find your customers, or hashtags that they're following. Follow them too, so that you can be into the algorithm, be pushed up in the algorithm with them. Let me see. That makes sense. I get a lot of candle makers that have started following me even on TikTok. Yes. And unless you plan on teaching candle classes, that's not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? If you have no intention on teaching a candle making class for candle makers, that's not going to help you. And so you want to make sure. Now, I'm not saying don't accept them or anything. You don't have to follow them, but I'm just saying, try to keep in mind that you want to attract your customers, and your hashtags may be bringing other like-minded businesses as opposed to bringing customers. So switch that up a little bit. Switch block printing ink. That's it. That's it. That's what it's called. Block printing ink. And it's in a tube of paint. It's like acrylic paint. So you could use that on Michaels. They have all colors. On in the store, they only have two. They only have white and they have black. And you take the roller and you roll it on the stamp. I think this is how Michelle does hers too, if I'm not mistaken, because Michelle has a big stamp. You take it and you put the paint on it, and then you put it on whatever object you want to put it on. Let me see. Our staff pulled your order and text me being like, someone is spying. And I had to tell them all about you. I had to tell them about you, and they calmed down. Oh my gosh, this I was spying? Oh my goodness. Let me see. That happened to me when I just started. Still happening now with soap ingredients. Yes. You got to be careful about what you're putting. Look at your hashtags and see if are those hashtags attracting other makers, right? Or are they attracting customers? Because your customers are not going to be looking for cute vessels. Your customers are not going to be looking for let me see. Let me look and see what some of you guys have on your thing. Let me see. Mm, I'm trying to see. Um, look at somebody's. Okay. Like if you have soap maker, I can give you some for me. So if you have like soap maker, soap making, um, body butter business, things like that, that's going to attract more makers. So people, you want to attract the people that need it. So maybe you want to use like eczema, maybe you want to use all natural skincare, maybe you want to use the type of women that's going to use it. Is it women over 40? Maybe you want to use women over 40, right? Women over 40 skincare. If are they interested in vegan products, then I maybe want to say vegan skincare, vegan makeup artists. Like those are that's what I use in my tags. I'm not going to use unless I'm teaching something, I'm not going to use the things that are going to bring me more people that make the same thing. Right? I'm going to be using things that are for my customers. Does that make sense for everybody? Let me know in the chat. Does that make sense? Put ones in the chat if it makes sense. That happened to me when I just started. Still happening now with soap ingredients. I started unfollowing and removing accounts that aren't engaged over the last few months. Got you. Copying. Yes, I had one for my old logo. Got you. Let me know. Let me know. They're socializing. Sometimes they are, right? But if you're not, some people are, like Patricia said, spying. They might be spying. Or, you know what I'm saying? They might be secretly following you or secretly, trying to see what you're doing so they can do it too. I'm sorry, I'm late. Let me scroll forward. I still incorporated it. So let me know in the chat. We are good with that. We're good with that with the hashtags. Start thinking about your hashtags. Start thinking about your customers. Start thinking about where your customers would be. Start looking at like I follow certain hashtags, like maybe makeup artists, like you know what I'm saying, certain things like that. So you may want to may want to follow hashtags that say candle lovers or stuff like that, so that you can see who's doing what, right? If your customers are there. And what do they look like? This is going to help you with research as well. This is going to help you to see what get an idea, get a glimpse into their lives. This is what your customers may be doing. I had someone trying to steal my customers. Yep, they do that. And one of them told me about it. Yep, they sure do. They look and see who interacts with you, and then they go in their inbox and they interact with them. That's exactly what people do. Exactly. Funny you say that. There's one person I found that follows all of my pages and even found me on Facebook. Very interesting. They are a candle maker too. Yep. They watch your moves. You'll be surprised who's watching you. You'll be very surprised who's watching you to see what you do. You know what I'm saying? Miss Kim says, yes, it works. I use women over 50, graceful aging, pro ager. Age is just a number. Come on, age is just a number. Age ain't nothing but a number. Timeless beauty, etc. Exactly, because those type of people are going to be the women that are buying. That's who you sell to. That's who your brand is for, right? That's what your business is all about, right? And so you need to engage with those people, because those people are going to be the ones that you're selling to. They see themselves in your content, right? You're speaking to them. You are them. You know exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like you are engaging with them. And so you want to speak to them and not other candle makers. And I'm not saying don't speak to the other candle makers. I'm just saying your focus is your customers. Your focus is your customers, unless you're planning on, and this is the difference. If you're planning on teaching classes, if you're planning on having an ebook, if you're planning on doing something where you're going to teach other makers how to do something, if that's the case, then let them follow you. But if that's not the case and you're only selling your product, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Let me see. I have started deleting accounts and my audience are following me more. Okay, that's right, Miss Lois. We have some people who follow us to get our press contacts because we'll tag them. Yep. It used to bother me so much and it still gets under my skin. But one thing I realize is that they aren't us. They're not you. And plus, they're dependent on you to get the next hit. You know what I'm saying? I say that all the time, right? I got to stop using drug references. But they're using you to get the next hit. And so since they are, you know that they're not capable of doing this on their own. right? And you're tagging them because you want people to see that you posted and they're going to repost you and you can cross promote, and that makes sense. But other people, they're going to do what they're going to do. They're going to follow you, and they're only going to be able to do but so much. They're only going to be able to, well, not do so much, but they're only going to be able to go so far, right? Because they're limited. They're limited themselves. If they're going to depend on you to post when you're doing something, what media outlet you use, blah, blah, blah. If they're depending on you to get that information, then they're not going to go very far. They're not going to go very far. It's screaming weird. Yes, indeed. Weirdo. No. Yeah, people be grimy. People are, they are so grimy. So grimy. Um, there are people who teach customers to steal customers from their competitors. There are people who teach customers to steal customers from their competitors. Yep, they do. They do. They be like, go there and then tell me what they did. Go there and tell me what they sent you. Let me see what that packaging look like. Let me see. They do that all the time. People are sneaky and snaky. They snaky out here. They sneaky out here. Michelle said, yes, Patricia, my sister keeps on telling me it's because I'm a leader, not a follower. That's who we are. We are leaders. Come on, leaders. Come on, leaders. I have a family member who had, let me pull this all the way up. Okay, I'm good. I had a family member who did that. Never liked the post, never engaged. She's always watching my stories and started a business like mine. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? Ain't it a shame? Yep. Yep. That's what they do. I don't take it. I don't put it past any family members. I don't put it past any besties. I don't put it past anybody. Right? Anybody could get it clearly. Anybody could get it. So if you're doing something, just know somebody may be copying, but always remember that nobody can be you. Nobody can be more youer than you. That's what Dr. Seuss says, right? Nobody can be you. Nobody's going to pull it off the way you're going to pull it off. They may copy, but they're going to be dependent on the next thing, right? You gotta come up with your own ideas. Yes, if you come up with an idea based off of something else, but you put a spin on it and you make it your own, it's a difference. But when you copy somebody's whole thing, um from the beginning to the end, it's crazy. Like, there's some businesses out here, and a lot of the girlies out here now, it became trendy that they were doing the colorful body butters, and they're swirling it. So everybody wanted, at that point, my point of reference is Truly, right? Truly Beauty. So then I'm like, everybody's stuff started to look like Truly Beauty. They're putting their stuff in the same kind of jars. They're doing the same kind of swirls. They're using the same kind of labels. Like, girl, like, come up with an idea. And I'm not saying that you can't get inspiration, because you should, but I'm saying, you don't imitate me and say that you were inspired. You know what I'm saying? If you copy my whole thing, that's not inspiration. That's imitation, right? You're not inspired. You're imitating, and it's so annoying. And you guys can see I get a little passionate about that. It's so annoying when you see somebody copy your thing, especially when you know that you built something from the ground up, and this is 100% you. And then, well, not 100%, but if you're inspired, it may not be 100. But I'm saying, you didn't copy, you didn't knock it off. You know what I'm saying? You were inspired, and you thought about ways that you can make it better. You thought about ways that the way you can make it your own, and you did that thing. And a lot of people don't have the same kind of morals and values as other people. And then when you get in business, people don't have values and morals, and you'll find that out. People will stab you in the back in a minute. You'll definitely find that. You'll find that people will get your information, steal your information, and do what they want to do with it. Sometimes people will take your information and give it to somebody else. Like Chantel was saying, people do a lot of grimy things in business, and so you got to keep your antennas up, because everybody ain't for you. Everybody is not for you, and you got to make sure that you know you're not going to let anybody take advantage of you. I mean, sometimes you can't, you're looking at somebody, be like, this girl done copy my whole thing. What I'm going to do now? You thinking about how you're going to keep on being different, and you start moving away from being you, right? Because this person is copying you. So now you're thinking about how you could be different. And so now you're going in a different direction that may not be in the direction that you should be going in, right? It's not authentic to you anymore. And so now you're trying to change so that you're not this, but it's like, stay where stay in your lane. because your lane is your lane. They can't get in your lane. They can't get in your lane. They can copy and they can do whatever they want to do and imitate, but make sure that you just go harder in the paint. You just go harder with your messages. You just go harder with your brand. You just go harder with what you're doing, right? You double down. You 10x that thing. You don't let somebody throw you off your game. But a lot of the time when we see somebody copying, and I can attest to this because this is something that I did myself. When you're looking at somebody and they're copying you thinking about, oh, I'm gonna do something different, right? Takes you totally away from what you initially started with, right? And unless that thing is going to take you to something that's going to be better, then okay. But if it's going to take you into something that's going to pull you away from your original messaging, your original branding, your original thing that your purpose, I would not allow them to do that because they're going to just throw you off. And then when you see that they throw you off, you're going to get thrown off and you're going to see that they're going to be thriving because they're going to stay in that particular lane. They're going to see that that thing is working for them and they're going to double down on that. You sitting here changing up your thing. And so now you taking steps backwards. Does anybody understand what I'm saying? Does anybody understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you because I know. I'm not saying what I think. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. Miss Lloyd said, wow, shady. Yep, shady boots. So-called social media gurus teach business owners how to ethically steal from their competitors. Sliding into the DMs is one of them. Yep. And you'll see, like, if you're following certain people that they have, I don't know if it's so much as bots, because I don't think it's bots. I think it's people that are following them. They steal a name and then they'll see that you followed or maybe you liked something or you commented and they'll go, like Chantel said, they'll go right into your DMs and they'll send you a message. Or let me pick your brain. I don't like that. Pick your buggers, don't pick my brain. Let me pick your brain DM. That's why I don't even look at them. Yep. Hey Kay, good morning. She said happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, Kay. Sean is using the turntable, girl. She's definitely using it. That's why I pray for my ideas. He's the creator. We are made of in his image. I'm a creator too with his help. Come on, Michelle. Chantel said, I study successful business owners who inspire me, but I'm careful not to imitate them because that is very whack. I hate copycats. Facts. There's a difference between being inspired and copying. Definitely. Let me see. Kay said, preach. Being an entrepreneur is like being a lawyer. You need to be a megalodon in the sea of sharks. Okay. Those are the ones that make it. All you got to do is look at the successful ones. They didn't get there being a dolphin. Michelle's okay at Michelle. This is for Michelle. That was crazy. She can't make pop like me. She can't make it pop like me. That's right. Put your stamp of approval on it. Put your stamp on it. You can't make it like me. You can't do this like me. I'm gonna put my 10 toes down. You ain't messing with me. And once you get that feeling, that confidence, you ain't messing with me. You could copy what I got, but you ain't messing with me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't messing with me. That's why I double down on my message. Double down on my message, right? You can make soap, but you don't make soap the way I make soap. And even if you did make soap the way I make soap, your soap don't do what this soap. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's going to do a candle is a candle, a soap is a soap, whatever. But it's all about what you going to do with it, right? What you going to do with it? How are you going to make it unique, right? How are you going to make it unique? You can make a candle, but you ain't making this candle. I don't care if you used every single thing that I have. It ain't going to smell the same. It ain't going to do the same things. It's not going, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be a different candle. And as long as you stay in your lane, don't allow nobody to throw you off, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. Does anybody have anything that they want to say? Any questions or whatever? Don't forget that we have 50% off at 904 Customs. That is my favorite rubber stamp company. She gave you guys 50% off. Remember, I was asking, I said I'm gonna see if I could get a discount code for you guys, and we got one. So BBU Tribe, all caps. BBU Tribe is the code for Let me put it in the chat. Cousin, if you have the link, cousin, if you have the website and the link, can you put that up in the chat again, please? If you hear, there she goes. Okay. Click the link, click the link, click the link, click the link, and use the code BBU Tribe for 50% off. And get your stamps. Custom stampers. Custom stampers, they're super quick. You get your stamps within a week. They're quick. For me as a t-shirt creator, I have to be very careful, especially with trendy catchphrases or wording. Yes. And also because it's not going to stay around for a long time. And a lot of people will probably be on it. So you got to come up with something unique sometimes. So I get it. And that's that presents a challenge as well. So I get it. I get it. Latrice, can you DM me the link? The link is right above your your post. I mean your comment is right above there. If you could click it. But she'll probably send it anyway. So you guys, that was today's show. I'm going live, I think about 5:30, 6 o'clock tonight. I'm going to be unboxing Melissa's package. Sean ordered from Cali Meets NYC, so we'll be unboxing that tonight. And I was going to unbox it here with you guys, but then we didn't have Sean, so I was like, I'll wait for tonight. So we're going to unbox that tonight. And what else? If you watch me this far and you have not yet subscribed, I'm gonna need you to subscribe. I'm on the road to 100K, so I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe. I'm gonna need y'all to tell your friends to subscribe because I'm not gonna be able to do this by myself. I'm gonna need y'all to help. And also turn on the notifications bell so you can be notified when we are going live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. Make sure you like if you're watching this and this is the replay. Put replay gang in the chat so we know that you're watching the replay. And if there's anything that you want us to discuss or whatever, and you're catching the replay or you didn't get to comment while we were talking, feel free to do so in the chat. What else? Follow us. Follow the community is Bubble Babes, BABEZ University.com. Click community, get you an account. It's free. There's a prompt that I wanted to give you guys today. I probably will do this tomorrow because we didn't get to do it. About how to do your goals and using AI to help you to achieve the goals. So I'm going to put the prompt still in the community. So make sure y'all go to the community about an hour later and get the prompt that I gave, and it'll help you. It will assist you in getting clear on how to set up a little goal plan for yourself. What else? I think that is it, y'all. That is it. That is all. Let me see. Melissa. Thank you. When I get to my desk where the Wi-Fi work, I will grab it. Thank you again. You're welcome. Everybody, please. Is the numbers math? Is the math mathing? Is the math mathing? Is the math mathing? Thank you, everybody, for rocking with me. Make sure y'all hit the like. And hit the like if y'all watching the replay too. Hello. That is it, y'all. And I keep on saying, and I said I'm trying to stop. It ain't working. I got to make sure. I got to get a little bit more conscious about it. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, God willing, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki. Bye, y'all.